to like, share, and subscribe. And if you can leave a little comment, watch it all the way to the end, that helps this channel grow. I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed day. Bye. I think today is Wednesday. Yeah. And I've been skipping Love Yourself Tuesdays, but believe me, every day I'm doing something that is good for me. Anyway, I'm at this awesome church. I stayed the night last night. I called to get permission, see if I could stay another night. I have not heard back from anyone, but it is like a park area. There's this picnic area where I'm sitting at. It's just really nice, and it's this huge church. And it's a real tiny town, and people are just really nice and friendly. Doggone, something flew in my eye. Oh, there. Something always flying in my eyes. So, that's part of van life is definitely finding safe, secure spots to be. I honestly wanted to be another week where I was. And not that I was fearful, because someone said to me today, well, I thought you believe in God, so why were you afraid? Well, I'm not stupid, okay? We're supposed to be cautious. And if I have two people, one that I know and love and one that I don't even know, tell me, hey, this is not safe, I'm going to take heed and I'm going to listen. And I'm glad I did, because I slept like a baby. Now, if I would have stayed where I was, I would have been freaking out over every little noise. So hopefully the wind's not too much. It's breezy today. I actually almost thought about putting on a hoodie. But anyway, if I would have stayed, I would have been freaking out, worried about all of that. And then I would have lost my sleep. I would have lost my joy. So what's the point in that? So I am going to go to my sister's home and her husband's home tomorrow, and I'm going to spend a few days there. They said I could just take everything out of my van. I could use all the power tools, the electricity, and build my van how I want it. Now, in the 6.5 years, I've wanted and I've tried a few things here and there. I've paid people to help me just for them to do the worst job ever, take the money and run. And I was like, I'll just deal with that at another date. Well, that other date is here. I need my van to be a certain way. I have great ideas, and I measured everything out, and it's going to work perfectly. And it's going to, give me a closet space. It's going to give me a pantry space. It's just going to be so nice. So then that way I'm just not feeling all cramped and cluttered, because the setup now is with a cot, and I'm going to gift that cot to somebody. This will be, I think, my third or fourth one. I keep going back to that because I keep thinking, oh, I need that, but I should have thought about it, doing the extension part to the side for my one knee, because it has to stretch out completely and with a pillow under it, due to my arthritis in it. So anyway, I got that figured out. So, but that requires me cutting and, putting together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move over here and see if that wind is killing me. It's so cold right there. See if this is any better. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just excited for it. I'm excited to get it done. Oh, man, I tell you, this wind. All of a sudden it picked up. It's not good for the fires they're having. Van life just isn't like a glamorous thing, but it is so freeing and so wonderful. I could never. My sister brought me this wonderful dinner last night with meatloaf and mashed potatoes and cucumber salad. It was so good. I ate way too much, but it was so good. And the one thing she said to me was, you're just so brave. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it, Well, it's not me doing it, honestly. The Lord had me do this, and therefore I'm doing it. But in the process, I realized, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this freedom. No, I don't always have the gas to go to where I want to go, but you know what you do? You sit and you wait. Ooh, you wait till, stay in places a little bit longer. gas in Washington State, I was paying five. I think it was 5.10. It's ridiculous a gallon. You know, cheaper here. I think it's. I saw 4.59 someplace. Um, I joined that Chevron gas thing, so right now I get $1 off. A gallon for my 3 fill ups that I'll be getting. So, that helps a lot. But yeah, I just learned just to stay one place. Two things. Number one, if I can't afford gas, or number two, maybe God wants me to stay a little bit longer to help a few more people. You know, um, I'm feeling so much better, even though I didn't get the 2 weeks reprieve that I wanted. Um, God has other plans for me. I was able to help someone with laundry money, help someone with gas, and bought some water and stuff for someone else. And, just little things like that, but it means so much. Just like when I got that plate of food, and then she brought me a little Mounds candy bar, and she brought me some pajamas. And I mean, it was like and stuff out of her garden. And though I'm going there tomorrow, I told her, I said, oh my gosh, it's like Christmas. It was wonderful. Honestly, I'm so used to giving, and when I'm receiving, I honestly, other than, oh my gosh, thank you so much, I don't know what to say. And I really don't know how to act. I act like I'm a little kid, at Christmas time. And um, so that was a blessing for that. And yeah, I'm excited with life. And I'll probably stick around this area. Well, like I said, a couple days. I'm not exactly sure how long, but I know at least 2 days at my sister's. And then, go from there, and get moving and doing things. And hopefully, this gentleman, the pastor from this church, will call me. Because, man, I could always use a fresh word from someone. God sends words through so many people, and I love sharing my mission with other people. And, that's how God opens doors. So we continue to move forward. So I love that. So I was watching this video, and there's a lot of van lifers that I follow. Um, One, his channel is getting to be completely all about commercials. You know what I mean? Selling this and selling that, and um, totally breaking away from what I want in my life. I don't want to be people telling me, to buy their merch, or this or that, instead of the content that got me to watching their channel. So I think other than now and then just checking in on his channel, because I really love him, and I'm not going to say his name, but I really love watching him. And he gave me so many ideas and such inspiration in the beginning of my journey. And then there's another one, and she is really wonderful, and she's a little bit older than I am, and I just love her so much. Except there's a few things, that she's been hitting on. And you know I'm not talking bad about anybody. I think it's great. I think she's just a beautiful soul and wonderful, but it's just not the content for me. Just like people will watch my channel and it's like, yeah, this isn't my thing, and they go on, and that is perfectly okay. So yeah, but I was watching this one, and I have to say that we do not have to, for myself, I don't have to put on makeup and jewelry and foo foo out my hair. I did all that when I was a hairdresser, all those many years. And, yeah, I like to put on some mascara now and then, or darken the no eyebrows that I got every now and again. But, I wake up and I do my hygiene, and, I don't wear jewelry. I've never worn jewelry, it's never been my thing, you know. Um, yeah, I watched this other gal. Her name is Lindsay. It's Lava something. Oh man, I just love watching her. She's in her 70s. This girl is about as real could get. And I think she's 76, and she's recently retired. She lives in a van because, who can afford rent these days, right? Um, but I love watching her because she's like she's my speed, you know. I'm never in a hurry, you know. I'm grateful for what I have. No, my van is not, you know, top of the line anything, but it's mine and it's my home and I love it. And, you know, I just watched one of her videos where she was talking about her poo bucket, you know, and that's real life stuff. That's van stuff, right? You know, it's she she lives in a little bigger van than I do, but you know, that's just life. And I just love her because her outlook on life is just so great. She's just really great. So yeah, I just want to get on here and share that, you know, this church is just really, it would be great if someone called me back. I just don't feel right spending a second night without permission. It is really important, unless you're like a police officer told me, look, you can park anywhere as long as there's not a sign saying no camping. And you should check out the ordinances wherever you're at. That's fine, like if I'm in town, but I'm in the country. And though people are really nice here, and like I've seen teenagers walking down the road with their fishing pole, Mayberry RFD here is so great. I still don't want to take advantage now. I came here and I stayed the night last night. I left for a little bit and I came back because it was just getting too warm, parked under the shade tree. But I honestly don't feel right staying another night without getting permission. Really need to get permission. So, and that's just something, you know, find out what your ordinances are wherever you're at. You can find out ahead of time. If you know you're going to be on the coast of California or Washington state, you know, find out what their county is, look at their ordinance, their codes. You know, in Oregon, like in Newport, they have I think it's 14-hour parking lots where you could sleep, you know, you could park and sleep. They have just at no charge, you know, just always make sure to clean up after yourself and obey the laws and the rules. Um, Man, I've been finding a lot of garbage places and it just really just burns my bacon because that stuff is what messes it up for us, right? That's why Walmart is no, and Walmart is, I've slept at Walmarts before. They're not, but they're great for sleeping. But you can't even do that now because people have abused that right. They set up shop. I mean, I have seen like bags and bags of garbage outside and lawn chairs and barbecue pits in a Walmart parking lot. You know, you're supposed to go and sleep and then leave. Leave it cleaner than what you went there for. And that's just my motto. So, yeah, just, you know, there's lots of places to park, but truly just get permission. If you're at a place like I'm at, get permission. You can call ahead and get permission. You know, find out what the ordinances are, make sure it's safe to do safe sleeping because we have a right to sleep safely. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to go have me a cup of coffee. Y'all just have a great day. Be blessed. And remember that God loves you right where you're at. And be safe out there. And always be kind. We just never know someone's story. Anyway, this is Gracie and my van adventures. I'm out. Bye. I have to share. Almost 10 o'clock at night, my sister made me dinner and brought it to me. She has a garden and she brought me some homemade salsa and some fruits and veggies from her garden and some pajamas. Aw, I'm one blessed girl. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, and dessert. Yummy. Bye.